everybody, my name is Cindy and I am an energetic stepping and wholeness counselor. I mainly work with my team Carla, and they are here to help us and guide us how to look at our own mental state, our own mental well-being, and how to become self-aware, because it is very important when we would like to create a world that is healthy, a world that would be more suitable for the coming the generations or the next generations. We will have to look inside of ourselves, like how are we reacting in certain situations, how healthy are our reactions, are there any patterns, any blocks, any programs that block us from moving forward, what is it that we would like to do. And so they are here to shine a different light on the matters from a higher and from a broader perspective. And they are also here to let us balance the masculine and the feminine energies. And it does not really matter, or actually, it doesn't matter what kind of gender you are. We all have the masculine and the feminine energies within us, and it has nothing to do with being a man or a woman. Um, I also do have help from female celebrities who were alive between the 1930s and 1960s, such as Marilyn Monroe, Ava Gardner, Judy Garland, and Elizabeth Taylor. And on my YouTube channel Blue Lotus, you will see their messages. They're sharing their life experiences, how it was for them growing up, how was it for them when they were working in Hollywood, and what is their experience, because they would let us know, actually they would like to let us know that it is possible for us to change. They have made decisions in their lives that they would like to point out and say, you are able to choose a different path. You are able to choose something different, a more healthier way to deal with like either like physical problems or mental issues. Have a look inside of yourself, because they were using such as like alcohol or medicines or pills to actually trying to avoid to look at their own issues. And they are here to say, yes, it is not easy, but it is way healthier, and also in this way you will be able to help and to transform the world. Besides working with spirit, I also work with my 4 crystals and I give sound treatments. It is called Sacred Crystal Sound. It is a method that is already thousands years old. So it is nothing new, but it's new in our consciousness. And this method is here to rebalance, re-energize, and relax our body and mind. And I can do these treatments in person, or I can do this as well on distance. So please have a look on my websites. I've got 2 websites, one for working with spirit and one for the sound treatment. So if you're interested and you would like to book an appointment, a personal appointment, working together with spirit, have a look on my websites and reach out to me, because I do have discounted rates. I also offer packages, and depending on which month, sometimes I change. Yeah. So now I would like to let Ava come through, because she would like to continue a little bit more about Hollywood and the choice why she actually stayed in Hollywood. Hello, my name is Ava Gardner. I'm back again to talk about this shitty Hollywood. When you have listened to my previous video, you heard me already saying that I think this industry is complete shit. Nothing has changed when I was still working in this industry, when I was still alive. And I keep talking about this industry now that I'm dead. It doesn't really matter, dead or alive. We will find a way how to share our messages. Now, Hollywood. I've mentioned in the other video what I think about this environment, what movies can do to you, that they are here to let you believe that you're not good enough. Now you might wonder, why did I stay and work in Hollywood until I died? I stayed there because of the money. Even though I did not like that industry, I stayed there because of the money. I needed it to support my husband. Yes, people, I was the one who was bringing the cash. I was the one working. I was the one earning more. I stayed there for the reason that many of you have. I do not like my job. If there would be a day that I would not have to work anymore, I would quit the same day. We hear this all the time. Unhappy thoughts about your work. Unhappy thoughts about being surrounded by people that you do not like. So my question is, why the fuck are you still there? I understand. We understand that it is not easy for you to change. We understand you are in a rat wheel. We understand, and I understand, that you will need the cash, you will need the money in order to survive. That is the entire thing that is going on here that will need to be broken. You are not allowed to work on your passions. You are not being allowed to do what you would like to do because it doesn't really provide any income for you. You're not able to pay your bills. We understand that you need to have the money in order to take care of yourselves and for your family. But for how long are you willing to stay in an environment that is not healthy for you? For how long do you want to be somewhere that you know that your personal health is at risk? For how long do you want to buy products from a certain company, from a certain person, that you know that these people who have made it for you are suffering? Yes, there are people out there in your world who are suffering to make your products. But you do not know that because they do not want you to know. We would like to ask you to break this cycle. We are not longer supporting your job, nor the company that you are in, the service or the products that they are providing. Have a look where you would like to be. What would you rather be doing? You are able, as human beings, to change this. This entire cycle of being in a rat wheel, of always wondering when you would have your next payment or your salary coming in, your paycheck. Would you not rather do something that you really would like to do? Something that will make you happy? You can also choose the way how I've been doing it, but I ended up dead, being an alcoholic, being very unhappy, living not in my own home because I wasn't able to afford it anymore. You can choose that too. I would not encourage you to do that though. I want to encourage you to do something else. Go for something more healthy. Something that actually makes sense. We understand that there are companies out there that destroy your planet, but at the same time, they give you the most money. You're destroying your own planet and you're getting paid for that. You want to do something from your heart, you want to follow your passion, little money. Can you see how unlogic this is? Do you understand? Now it's very difficult to change the cycle, but you will be able to do this when you're all working together. And that is exactly what Isis has mentioned through this kid. They made a video where they requested you to reunite and work together. By working together and aim for the same goal, you make a different or a bigger impact on the collective consciousness than when you will be doing this alone. And do you understand why it is sometimes so hard to break a cycle? Because not too many people have done it. The more difficult a change is, the less people have been doing it because they were not with many people, and not many of them, to break through and hack the way through a new cycle. I'm not saying that they failed. They have been doing that, but it took them more effort because the path was not free. It is like hacking yourself through the jungle. When the jungle was untouched, there would be one person who would hack away through the forest to make a path. It would be easier for the person who would follow behind him or her. Still, there are stumbling blocks. Now, the more people who are going to do the same thing and follow their passion, what they would like to do, your path will become clearer and easier to follow. Do you understand this concept? Do you understand that when you are in a company that destroys your planet that you live on and that you will need, that your money might stink? But that is my opinion. The money that I made stank as well. But I preferred to be there because it was the only thing I knew. Now, that was all that I wanted to say for now, and I'm sure I will come back again with another topic to talk about. Maybe not in such a, maybe not so polite, or maybe still complaining about Hollywood, until a lot of people of you decided not to support this industry anymore.